Hi, everyone. So this is the Multifamily Foundation podcast, and this is Pili for the Foundation Inspection Friday day. Anywho, so today let's talk about competition. So, are you worried about competition? Are you worried about what your competition is doing? Are you seeing that your competition has all this success on Facebook, has closed a kabillion units in the past 60 days, has taken leaps and bounds where you haven't? Are you worried? Well, stop. Stop worrying about your competition. There is no such thing as competition, at least in my book. There is no competition. There is only collaboration and domination. Repeat that with me. There is no competition. There is only collaboration and domination. What do I mean by that? Well, first and foremost, you shouldn't be worried about what your competition is doing. Yeah, you can check in on them. And yes, please congratulate them on all their successes, because they're awesome. They're doing stuff. They're getting it done. But you have to realize, and this is something that we all forget when we get into the funnel that is Facebook and Instagram. We see all the success and we start comparing ourselves to our quote competitors. You forget that not everybody posts their loses, their losses, the struggle it took to get where they're at. So remember that. Remember that when you start comparing yourself to your competition, because there is no comparison. Your struggle, your story is going to be different from anyone else's. So, number one, no competition. Number two, there's only collaboration. What I mean by collaboration is those people that you're comparing yourself with, you should either be collaborating with them, making friends with them, masterminding with them, or not paying attention to them, because they don't matter in the big scope of things. If you are not getting mentorship from them, if you are not masterminding with them, I know I'm repeating myself, but sometimes it takes a little bit, like twice, to get into people's heads. So if you're not mentoring with them, if you're not masterminding with them, if you're not friends with them, if you have no reason to even follow them on Facebook, then just stop. Because if they're making you feel bad about what you're doing, number one, you're probably in the wrong business. And number two, you just shouldn't be. Come on, guys. There is no competition. If you see people succeeding, congratulate them. Be on their corner. Better yet, call them up. Be like, how can I be like you? Ask them questions. Because most of the people, that's why I love multifamily. I would say 99.8% of the people in this particular asset class, in this industry, are so giving and so open and so willing to help that you shouldn't be feeling bad. You should be wondering what they did right and how you can do even better. Just, there is no competition. There's only collaboration. So, no competition, only collaboration and domination. You should be dominating in your market. And the only way to do that is to focus on what you are doing, not your competition. Quote, competition, not what the other person is doing. Yes, by all means, if they're doing something correctly, great, talk to them. If they're an open book and they'll give it all to you, by all means ask, and then follow what they say and make it your own. Because there's no way you're going to do exactly what they did. Each deal is different. Each person is different. We all sell differently. We all buy differently. We all look at things differently. We're all different people. So dominate your market in your own way. Okay? Got it? So your work today for Foundation Inspection Friday, and happy Friday, by the way, everyone. So on this amazing, joyous, happy Friday, You are going to stop comparing yourselves to other operators, other money raisers, other opportunity providers out there. You're going to stop that. And if you're not even in multifamily, you're listening to this, and if you're a flipper, wholesaler, I don't know, truck salesman, it's the same thing for you too. Stop comparing yourself. Stop it. So, stop comparing. Collaborate. If you can't stop yourself from following this particularly successful person, they must be doing something so right that they deserve a phone call, a message. Reach out to them. See how you can add value to their life to find out what they're doing correctly. Because the great operators out there, the great people in this industry, know that they could give their entire recipe book away. Like, they could give everything they do away for free. And they would know that you and I wouldn't even come close, because they're dominating, and they know that their recipe is tailored towards them, not towards you. It's tailored towards them. So find out what that recipe is, folks. Get out there and figure it out. So again, no competition. Stop comparing. Collaborate. Find those people that you think are so successful and try and collaborate with them. Mastermind with them. Find out how to get in contact with them. And then number 3, dominate, folks. There's no competition, only domination. Dominate. Find out what your niche is, get into it, and dominate it, because anything less than domination is not enough. You want to reach your goals. You want to dominate your goals. You want to be number 1 in what you want to do. So go and get it done. Thank you, everybody, so much for listening. I am so, so grateful. And if you like what you heard, please, 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 I ask you, please leave us a rating review, please. You all have a great Friday, and I will talk to you later. Bye now.